Creeper Bryce, dude, throw that guy in the lava. Don't go anywhere near Creeper Bryce. I don't care how much candy. I don't care how much candy he has, Steve. Don't you dare go near Creeper Bryce. All right, before we get too far ahead of ourselves, I want to go ahead and talk to Cappy about setting up a pasture block around the base. That way we can look just a little bit nicer. We can have some of our Pokemon that we don't get to use all the time on display, because I got a lot of cool ones, not including the shiny Jellicent that I have right here. We also have extra ones, like we got Articuno, Moltres, Zapdos. We got Mewtwo, which, I mean, Mewtwo's part of the actual squad. It's just Rhyhorn's taking up a spot. Rayquaza, same thing, but Dragonite, I needed something to fly on. But, you know, we got Manaphy, Celebi, Deoxys. So many cool Pokemon that we could be displaying. Even throwing it back to our big man, the Gyarados. Is that Luke in the corner of the... What is the matter with... And he's gone. And he's literally gone. There's something wrong with that guy. There's something seriously deranged about Luke. Anyway, what I was saying was... I want to go ahead and put in a pasture block, and then I'll go talk with Dropsy about setting up a breeder station area and putting 2 Dittos together. Because in Cobblemon, for whatever reason, this isn't canon to real Pokemon, but in Cobblemon specifically, it's like a lucky block when you put 2 Dittos together. What ends up happening is they can have an egg of any Pokemon, including legendaries, in the entire game. I'm not making this up. It's as crazy as it sounds, and I really want to explore that. But for now, let's go talk to Cappy about doing things the beautiful way. Hi, Cappy. Look, I still have Shark.
Oh, dude, my Whalmer's in my house. It takes up a lot of room.
Wait, actually, you know what, Cap? I'm going to be selfless. I feel like everyone should get to appreciate Sharky. He can live on the bridge.
Oh, dude.
What is wrong with you? You sicko!
Oh, I was going to steal him for a sec.
You wish. So I wanted to see if you wanted to help me out a little bit with beautifying some stuff. I have a pasture block that I built a few episodes ago in order to finish up a quest, which actually...
Pretty cool.
Oh, I had some rewards from a quest. I don't even know what I did, but I got 5 rare candies for it. Anyway, so I got this, right? The pasture block. Lol. So I got the pasture block. Wanted to see if you want to help me like clear out a nice little area, and we could put it down, and things can be beautiful.
Okay. Where would you like these to be?
I don't know. If you come over here around the back, this is where I have my automatic Ultra Ball machine, which is actually, like, really sick, if you ask me. So, I mean, I would have said back here, but that kind of takes up the space for that. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. If you want, we could go over here, like, in front of my house.
Okay. Oh my God, Cap! I had over a stack of the Ultra Balls waiting in here.
That's
I had three and a half stacks, bro. I love the Auto Crafter. Okay, so you want to go behind your house? Well,
no, like
behind
we
my
could
house.
go like right over here.
Yeah, I see you on the mini map, but I don't. But you're on this way.
I'm the flapping Pidgeot in the sky.
Oh, okay. So you want it to be where the water is?
Like, no, like right over here. Like, what if we just made a little prairie, like a large field for your Pokemon to be in?
Yeah, that could actually work. That could work really well. So let's see. Why don't we use this as like the center point right around here? Do we want to clear it out or the grass? Yeah, all right.
Yeah. So, like, do we want to get rid of the rocks or do we want to, like, build a wall around it?
I feel like the rocks are a cool touch. Maybe just, like, some fence around it or something?
Yeah, some fence could be nice.
Okay. So where's, like, a good center point? Probably, like, right here?
Yeah, that's pretty good.
All right. I got that. Now, let me pick out which Pokemon I want. I mean, Articuno for sure. Moltres for sure. For sure. Zapdos. We got the legendaries.
For sure.
Deoxys. Blue Gyarados, Manaphy, Celebi, Fione. The Rayquaza and the Mewtwo are normally part of my team, so I'm going to keep them there for now. Oh, Big Necrozma, he could show up. There we go. So because we have a lot of different varieties of Pokemon, too, I think it'd be nice if we had some, like, water down, too, for, like, the water Pokemon, because there's a couple of those.
For sure.
I don't know what else. I mean, some ice area for Articuno would probably be nice. Dude, look at him go! Oh, he's like super OP Pokemon over here.
This is really cool.
I don't know why
they're just out in the wild. So
do you want me to build some fence posts or?
Oh, getting some fences going would be phenomenal.
Okay.
Or we can just plant a bunch of trees and make them grow with bone meal to form kind of like a natural enclosure.
If you want to, do you know how to check the max distance these guys can travel? Because I have no idea.
I have no idea. Why don't I just, like, look it up? It's the pasture block, right?
Yeah.
Cobblemon pasture block.
I'm all right. Also, dude, I don't know if you heard, but what I'm going to be working on with Dropsy is getting 2 Dittos, because if you breed them together, you can get an egg of any Pokemon in the game.
It doesn't list anything about the area that a pasture block can like release Pokemon through. I think it's just
then
from
let's
the
just
pasture
put a
block.
fence. Maybe we just do fence and lock them in.
Okay, yeah.
Okay, I'm
Is
gonna
there
go
vein
cut down
miner
another
in
tree.
this?
For trees and stuff, yes. So I'm gonna go cut down some Skyrus trees over here and get some good old fence posts going.
What's the vein miner button?
I think you just hold shift. Yeah, you just hold shift and you start cutting. And depending on how much you're cutting, it takes longer and longer. So like this right here takes,
okay.
That was like a solid like 30 seconds. But yeah, here's a few stacks of logs from the Skyrus trees. Those things are huge. Yep, that's like 2.5 stacks. Plenty to work with there. I wonder if these Skyrus, oh, those are saplings. I wonder if those count as DNA for the fossil block. I feel like they could.
Oh, that would be nice.
Okay, so let me bring this over here, and boom. Okay, so now we'll just look up Skyrus. Okay, where is it? Fence posts. Yeah, let's make a bunch of those. All right, Cat. I just made like 3 stacks of this stuff. So
okay.
I guess now, how big we want the area? Probably like right here-ish. Probably more than enough space, I feel like.
Yeah, just like try and make sure like, yeah, don't give me some of these fence posts, my dude.
All right, let me cut these up here quick. Here you go. Here is a stack and a half, and I have a stack and a half. So probably like this outline right here-ish. Maybe a little further even.
Yeah, like just try and encapsulate this little mound of rocks here.
Yeah.
Like you see.
I like went around the gravel right there too. But also, there's a little pit there we gotta fill up, so we gotta be a little careful. Okay.
At least they don't seem to actually take off in flight.
The Pokemon? No, they don't. They just kind of hover there, which is fine.
Move your butt, Zapdos!
Oh, if you want, I can. To be fair, Cap, while we're doing this, I can recall them real quick. And
yes,
that way.
Recall them, please.
Yeah, where's the recall all? There you go. They all came back, Cap. No more free roam. I wonder if that helps their happiness level.
Ooh, that would be nice.
If you need more of these fence posts, by the way, they're so easy for me to get. So don't even worry about it, dog.
I've got more of the Skyrus logs as well.
Yeah, exactly. I have plenty myself on me. Like I can just, like craft in like a second. Okay, this I feel like I should just lay it down like one little regular block here. Yeah, just something like that.
Oh, cool, Phantom.
Okay, this got to go out a little bit. Gotta line this up here. Oh, this is gonna be a beautiful little area, man. I feel like we could do with a little sprucing up of our spawn area anyway. It's been a minute. Like, it's a very nice area, but we haven't done much since starting this part of the season.
Oh, yeah, that is true.
Okay, Cappy, this looks good. The hunt for Weedle has ended and Spupa is back on. I've never done those. Do you get anything good or, like, probably like some held items, I'm guessing?
I think it's increased shiny odds.
Okay, that's pretty good. Here you go, Cap. I'm cutting down to you, by the way.
Nice. Okay,
I'm just gonna get rid of all this.
Okay, that was my last fence. Oh, wait, nope, I have 32 more.
Nice, because I only had 2. All right, so that should take care of that.
I left an opening over here. Like,
okay.
Lined up right with my door.
Nice. So I can do like a fence post gate or something like that there. Mm-hmm. Let me go ahead and cover up this area over here. I'm going to try and do like a couple different block types to make it look more natural. And then we can do...
I'm going to try to raise the fence in certain key points, make sure they can't jump over anything.
Like right here?
Yeah, we don't want them getting out.
Okay, let me see what happens if I call them out. I think this will be fine. Like, I'm pretty sure. So let's see. Boom, 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 boom. Yeah, this is all coming together, Cap. Look at that. There we go. That's
nice.
Most of the special ones I have. Okay, last but not least, Cap, let's go ahead and set up a... Oh, no, Cap.
Pond for that
and Moltres flew right over the wall. Brother.
Withdraw Moltres. Withdraw Moltres.
There's nothing we can do, Cap. The flyers are gonna fly out.
Well, I think it just kind of skirted right over the edge right there.
Well, I can try and pull them back and see. All right, I spawned them back in.
Okay.
All right, now for...
Okay, yeah, the Zapdos just went right over the fence. We would have to completely enclose this in, like, glass or something.
It's fine. They're not going to make it much further than that, I feel like. Okay, let me go in here, Cap, real quick and get some water buckets.
Maybe a project for me in the future, right?
If you want to, dude, I'll be down to help you out at some point with a little bit of stuff.
Just give me a bunch of glass, and we can make like a nice, proper little containment area for your guys.
Okay, Cap, I have 2 buckets coming in that we can use to get some water. Moltres just walking around at your house over there.
Yeah, they get lonely. Okay, so...
I'll just put it one here to make an infinite water source. Yeah, and I can just draw from that for the rest of this. There you go, if you want to have a bucket for yourself there.
Oh.
There it is. Okay, we can build this out a little more, right? What do you think?
Oh, yeah, sure.
Zapdos and Moltres. Now Articuno's joining them. Brother.
No.
They're all just hanging out on top of your house,
block
dude.
in people's house.
Literally, just hanging out at your house, Cap. Okay. That looks big enough, right? I wish you could have the Pokemon sit in like certain spots. Like, it'd be nice if I could just like tell Jellicent, like, get in here.
If we were willing to chop down some more trees, we could just do a whole thing. That is a big Noctowl.
That is a hefty lad.
Look at that guy. That guy's like from Legend of Zelda.
All right, Cap. I think this is probably a good place for me to go. Oh, that's crazy. I battled a Noctowl for Rhyhorn XP. Turns out I never caught a Noctowl. I had his name tag, but I'd seen one, but I never caught one, which happens every once in a while.
Okay, huge.
Well, there we go. Now Rhyhorn's level 42. Wait, Cap. Bigly, because you know what that means?
Evolution!
Finally, dude! That's one less gen. So we just caught a Gen 2 Pokemon. Now this is one less Gen 1 Pokemon that I need. That's big. Here we go. Rhyhorn, evolve, and Cap. I had a Protector from last episode that I've been holding. Or last or 2 episodes ago. I think it was last episode I got the Protector. So now, Cap, I'm gonna have a Rhyperior as well. So there's our boy there.
Oh.
And now, wait.
So cool.
Protector. Oh, does he have to level up while holding the Protector? Is that it? Or does he have to be traded?
Ooh.
Let me trade with you real quick.
Okay. I want this Smeargle back.
Here you go, buddy. You will never get your Technician Smeargle back.
Okay. Rhydon is ready to evolve.
Okay, so it was trading with the Protector on.
Yeah.
Okay. Evolve, and...
That trade was fast.
Rhyperior. Let's go, dude. Big start to the day. And I can't wait for these Dittos with Dropsy. It's going to be fun. That's going to be real fun.
That is going to be fun.
Dude,
look at him.
Yeah. Now look at him go as he gets put in a box, never to be revealed again. I need to replace him with Seal, I think is the next Pokemon I need to evolve. So let's see. From Gen 1, that is. Oh, Seal. There you are. He's level 33. So he doesn't have like a ton more to go, but I do need to get that Seal up high enough that he can become a Dugongly. Throw this out. Change item. Big stuff there. Big stuff there. All right, Cap. Thank you for the help, buddy. I'm going to go join up with Droppy. All right. Hopefully, Dropsy has a good idea about where to find Dittos. Hi, Droppy.
Oh, hello.
So I was telling the fans how you and I were talking about doing something really cool, which is that in this version of Cobblemon, for whatever reason, you can breed 2 Dittos together, and it's like a lucky block. You basically get a Pokemon of any kind, even legendaries. You don't know what you're going to get.
Oh, yeah. The specific, like, Cobblemon breeding that was added to the Roromon pack, it's kind of insane, actually, because it is virtually anything. There's no limit. Like, you could get legendaries out of it.
Which is so sick. I can't wait. I've done no Pokemon breeding yet, so this is going to be like a whole new thing for me.
Well, I mean, that's kind of the good part. You can set up the pasture block. You can make yourself a simple little, like, chunk loader, and it just constantly makes eggs.
Oh, it's not a separate breeder device? It's a... Because me and Cap, I just had Cappy and I set up the pasture block because I thought that there would be that and one other. I thought it would just look nice. So the pasture block isn't just for looking nice. That's for Dittos.
It isn't just for looking nice. It's also for breeding.
Wait, then question.
Just like in the regular games.
Because that you could have up to like 16 Pokemon in. Can I have like a bunch more than just 2 Dittos? I mean, worst case 2 Dittos. But if I put a bunch...
I was gonna say you could. I don't know how effective it is though, because you have to make sure that it's a breeding pair. But
okay.
But first step is just getting the Dittos to begin with.
I was gonna say, do you have any hints for that? Because I've caught one.
I do, and you're in luck because I've caught one, and it was next to my house. So the Ditto spawn. Well, follow me. It's not far, but we gotta walk and talk. So the way Dittos spawn is it can be anywhere in the overworld, except it has to be somewhere slimes could spawn. That's where Dittos spawn. So you have to know that it's a slime chunk. And in this forest here, I've caught a Ditto before. So at least 1 or 2 of these chunks within this area is a slime chunk. There's no
That's
real
crazy.
way to tell without other mods or like highlights and stuff like that. I thought you could in like the F3 menu, and I spent a while.
You ain't lying. Ditto, slime chunk.
Yeah.
Yes, 35% rare. He literally could have spawned here.
Yeah. But I'll say it has to be a slime chunk. That's the caveat. So slime chunks are hard to differentiate. You just gotta hope and pray. I'm kind of impressed you walked into the chunk immediately.
So this one doesn't have it. This one do have it.
Yeah.
We should probably I'm gonna mark it off. This one do.
Well, actually, I'm gonna start making it a bit more flat. I'll leave that tower, but.
Okay, this one do too.
I'll say wherever slimes can, dittos can.
That's so weird.
It's just annoying because it's blind to the eye.
And I still don't understand what determines a slime chunk from a non-slime chunk.
It's just like what's the word I'm looking for? It's just a variable. I don't think there is anything. Like swamps are more likely to, but that's it, you know.
So we got a decent sized area that it could be in.
Like I couldn't tell you why specifically this part of the taiga there's a few slime chunks, but there are.
Yeah, so these
It's just something in the world, Jen.
Okay, we got a decent, like, squared-off area. Here, I'll just start carving out these trees then, get them out of the way.
Yeah, just these ones in the middle, it should be fine.
Yeah, and then also, though, I can build it out to the different areas just so I can, like, more properly actually see what we're working with here. So, like, I just flatten this out like this.
And I would not mind having a bigger area for dittos to spawn, because that's how you get the good Cobblemons. Because you can eventually, like, if you really want to, you could work on, like, IV breeding between the dittos themselves, and then you could get really good Cobblemon that way.
Oh, yeah, that might be a little above my pay grade, the IV stuff, but I'm just more so excited for, like, the Lucky Block aspect of just, like, not knowing what you're gonna get.
Just any egg. I'm fairly certain on a server we played on. Oh, make sure it's grass blocks, though. Don't build out too much of the wood.
Oh, why? That won't spawn them?
It's just better for natural spawns to have it be a natural block.
Oh, I don't have
especially
dirt.
Slime. Oh, here, take this dirt. Replace what you did.
Okay. Well, let me cut down big tree. Okay, I'm gonna keep my eyes peeled for any other Pokemon I need to in the meantime. Because I'm sure there's a lot. Like, randomly, I just caught a Noctowl today. Turns out, I just never had caught one. Just never happened. And I don't know why.
Telling me you didn't catch the first bird you meet, pretty much, in Johto?
For some reason, no, I didn't. Oh, man. I wish that Vein Miner was a little better. It doesn't work on planks like it does the logs.
Yeah, you need the enchant.
Well, Dropsy, if you want to stay here for a second and wait for the spawns, back at my house, I still have, like, 5 or 6 stacks of dirt. So I can just bring that over.
Oh, yeah, that's fine.
I have that literally all the way.
To build it out.
Like, before we swithed servers, I had that since then. It was just in my box there.
Oh, it was just hanging out.
Yeah, it's from my old apricorn farm.
Oh.
Oh, that's right. I don't have to walk to your waystone. I can just... Hey.
Yeah, you can just teleport.
Oh, hey, Articuno. You're pretty far away from that pasture block. Anyway.
Oh, they roam, and you can upgrade it. It's like...
But they roam
32
far.
blocks? Yeah, they can go pretty far if you don't enclose them. And if you put water underneath it, you can have fish there too.
Oh, we have water, but the Jellicent doesn't want, and the Gyarados don't want to go in it.
There might not be enough water.
I was gonna say, like, it'd be cool if they could, like, have, like, a preferential.
I'll say there is a way. I was gonna say there is a specific way to have the fish Pokemon go out as well. So you can have, like, an aquarium.
Okay, nice. Here, do you want to help me place these? Well, I'm going to cut down some trees, too. Get them out of the way.
Yeah. Oh, my inventory's full of logs.
Okay, this chunk. Anything you see the 2 high pillars on, those are chunks that this could work in.
Okay, big.
So we got a handful in this area to work with.
Oh. I think these 2 might be in the same chunk. Oh, no. It's very close, but they're not. All right.
Each chunk I'll keep at the same level, but there's no point in me leveling this chunk down one, because, like, you'll see what I mean in a second, but...
Yeah.
Like, the chunk next to this one is at a lower level by 1, and I'm like, I'm not doing that.
I'm just gonna get rid of the trees and then go from there.
Yeah, so like this chunk will just be 1 level lower. And then hopefully they don't spawn underneath, because that'd be annoying.
No, they're above ground spawns. That part I know.
There's an Emolga nearby. Do I have him? Let me see. I don't.
One of the electric rats.
Yeah, let me go get him before he despawns. You should be around here. There you are. Emolga. I saw you. Yeah, there you are. Nice.
I feel like I have to build something out of spruce wood now, the amount that I'm collecting.
Hopefully you have enough XP to level up the seal, too. Yay! Seal's level 34. Oh, that's the level he evolves at, too. Great, great, great. That's...
Oh.
So that's Rhyhorn I've evolved today, and now Seal, too. Oh, man, what a great little day for these Gen 1. Okay. Jeez. What does that put us? Episode?
Oh, wait, I can use this second backpack.
That's a lot done. All right, so Dugong, I guess next I'll use...
I was going to say, how close are you getting with that?
For Gen 1? I think next episode might be the day I do it.
That I was going to say, that'll actually be kind of crazy. Do we move on to the next? Do we go to Gen 2?
I've started already, like, picking at them. So, like, whenever I see Gen 2, like the Noctowl today, like, I'm catching them, but...
Yeah.
Yeah.
You haven't been specifically, it's just if it catches your eye.
Exactly. Like, if I see it, I'll go for it, but...
Alright, and then chopping down these last 2 trees, and this area is already pretty flat, so we can leave that alone.
And you see what I mean about them being, like, different level of area for this?
Yeah, no, you're fine, I understand. I'm just getting this last tree, and this should be good.
Dropsy minimap! There is a Ditto already! Where's he going?
Oh!
He's in... he's in your biome! He's in yours, actually!
Oh, wait, really?
Over here.
Just hanging out.
That is bigly.
Hi, little fella.
Dude. Okay, that's good. That's good. So this, I mean, to be fair, it was a 35% rare chance, so it's not even like it's like...
I was gonna say, it means out of the rare Pokemon, and it's not ultra rare, which is so nice.
Yes, I hate the ultra rares. That's mostly just legendaries, really.
Yeah.
Okay, that's technically 2. So, Dropsy, I could bring that back. Do you mind?
I'll say you could bring it back and start it. Are you gonna ask for more Dittos?
I was gonna say, do you mind like finishing up this area if I give you some dirt and maybe I can come back and find some Dittos later on?
Yeah, that's fine. I can get this squared away.
Thank you. Oh, another Amoga. Hi, buddy. Okay, let me go here.
Hello.
Return Jerry House. And let me go check out here. So I just put them both in the pasture block and then they're good to go. I mean, taking out the other Pokemon for... Oh my god, Cappy went to town. My boy. Let me recall all these.
I think so, yeah.
That's so cool. Let's see, Ditto.
You have to make sure they like each other.
Wait, why wouldn't they like each other?
Well, I mean, come on.
How do I know?
Yeah, they gotta like each other.
How do I know?
Maybe ask nicely?
I don't know, I put them both out. How do I know if they like each other?
you gotta make sure they like each other.
I don't know. All right, well, Dropsy, I'm hoping they like each other, man. I don't know how to tell. I really don't. I don't see why they wouldn't like each other.
If they're compatible, it should be. Oh my god, Creeper, bro, chill. No, I just filled that in. Oh, you should come back. Another one spawned.
Yes. Okay. I have 28 seconds left on my thing, of course, on the cooldown.
Bruh.
Give me a second. I'll be right there. Oh, come on.
You better catch him before I do.
No, I'm coming. Hold. It'll be okay. That's good, though. 3 of them. I mean, at that point, at least 2 of them are going to like each other, hopefully.
Yeah, they should. I don't think there'll be a problem past that.
I mean, at some point, the more Dittos we have, the less likelihood
I was going to say, and the more random eggs. Because I think, if they didn't change anything, I think you get an egg, like, every 10 minutes.
No way! Really?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, this one's put up a little bit of a fight here. Okay. Oh no, he became an Omanite too! Which Omanite's the real one? Hey, there we go. Very cool. Okay, well, I'll go ahead back then. I'm gonna put them down there, and I'm just gonna literally sit and wait for like, I don't know, 10, 15, 20 minutes and see if I get anything.
Yeah, go for it.
There. For some reason I can't. My teleport load still not working. All right, do it the old-fashioned way. All right, Droppy. Boom! 3 Dittos now.
Whoa. Whoa.
All right, I'll let you know what happens. Thanks again.
Yeah, you're welcome.
All right, so after waiting a long time and having Luke reload the server like 800 times to try and fix a couple things in the config, it finally works! And now, we can get rid of... That's an Aerodactyl egg? Dude, Aerodactyl coming in hot in 8 minutes and 40 seconds. That's another one! What's this one say? Charmander in 400... I mean, it is Charmander, but 400 minutes? It's a bit crazy. I guess I could just, in theory, leave it overnight, you know, but still. Let's get another one. Last one. Oh, Seal, we just evolved one of those. All right, let me go show Steve what this is all about, and then maybe me and him can go out and try and catch some Pokemon together and all that and have some fun. Also, don't tell Luke, but I think I might have lied to him about some of the numbers he should put in the config for the spawning, because that was way too quick. That was like, that's like every minute. Hey!
What's up?
Hi, Steve. Hey, do you want to just, yeah, just don't look in that chest there. I put a bunch of these, Pokemon. Anyway, come with me. I want to show you. What I've been
Does that say Aerodactyl?
That do say Aerodactyl. All right, Steve, so you ready for this? If we want, we can get ourselves any Pokemon in the world. I found the ultimate exploit. So at Dropsy's house, we have an area where it is more likely to spawn.
Dropsy has a house?
Dear God. In her house area, there is a spot that spawns in Dittos more likely than not. Now, the more Dittos, up to 16, that we put in here, the faster that they'll breed. And what we have over here, Steve, is a breeding block.
Monstrosity.
Well, pretty much, yeah. It's a breeding block, right? So if you hang out nearby it, every, like, couple minutes, it'll spawn in another egg. So right now, I haven't found any that I, like, super want. There's, like, Charmander, Seal, and Aerodactyl. But if you just sit here like this, eventually it'll poop one out. And the cool part is, the way it works, Steve, in this server, is with Dittos, they spawn a random Pokemon entirely, so you don't know what you're gonna get. Are you impressed yet?
You just gave me a lot of information that I'm not sure how I feel about. So Dittos poop out eggs that have any Ditto in it?
Any Pokemon in it. You were close. This
Ditto?
one is for a Venipede. I think I already have a Venipede. Let me see here.
Okay, so why does this have to be so hideous?
Why does what have to be hideous? Me and Kat built this area. You don't like it?
You made it out of fences. It's hideous.
Hey, Steve, another egg.
Hey, look, another egg.
Ah, Zigzagoon.
What egg?
Don't need that.
Oh, we don't need that.
Come on, I want to get
speed this thing up any? You gotta watch Flowing Time?
Not really. The only speed up we could do is what I conned Luke into doing. I had him fix the config so that it'll spawn him quicker, which it is spawning quick, but, hey, why did one of those Dittos
Could we put more Dittos down to make them spawn quicker?
Now that we could do, actually, yes. By the way, what do you think about that?
So what's stop it? The Caterpie? Can I have the Caterpie egg?
Sure you can. So if they're in a chest, obviously the timer doesn't go down, but if they're in your inventory, they will slowly but surely get ready to hatch. But yeah, I had him lower the timer a bunch without him realizing, and so that's why it's pooping him out so quick. Normally it's supposed to be like, I think, 10 or 20 minutes. Right now, we're rocking what appears to be like a minute.
So what if we get like 16 Dittos, and we just have it like
if we got 16 Dittos, I'm pretty sure we'd be getting an egg with current stats. That would probably be, well, this is with basically 2 Dittos, because 3 doesn't work on that.
What'd you get? What'd you get?
It'd basically be 1/8 the time. It'd be like every 10 seconds. A Poipole.
Yeah, what'd you get?
Do I have one of those?
A purple.
No, Poipole is pretty cool too, isn't he? I don't have one of
Poipole?
these. Poipole is, let me pull this up here real quick. Poipole. An Ultra Beast. It is an Ultra Beast.
Wait, what? What is Poipole?
He's an Ultra Beast. Holy jeez. I knew he was cool. I didn't know he was that cool. Bro, he is an Ultra Beast, Steve. But he has...
All right.
Ain't no way. 2,400 minutes. Well...
you're going to be waiting a while.
Yeah, but that's fine. I mean, I can leave my thing, like, AFK overnight, for instance. Like, that's not a big deal.
Okay, I got an egg.
What'd you get? What'd you get?
Machop.
Machop? No, sorry. Let's wait for one more, Steve. And then if you're down, maybe we can go out and try and find another Pokemon of some kind. Something Gen 1-y. I need Hitmonchan and Hitmonchop.
What if I just kick your butt in battle instead?
Hitmonchop. Did I just make up Hitmonchop?
Wait, you need Hitmonchop?
I made up Hitmonchop. He doesn't exist. But I do need Hitmonlee and Hitmonchan, if you don't mind, Steve. Should we look that up? You want to help me look it up quick? Cobblemon Hitmonlee. Cobblemon Hitmonlee is fighting. He can be found in hills. Makes sense to me. Okay.
All right.
What's this one here?
We're going to the hills, Jerome.
Yeah, let me see where the nearest hill
Beverly Hills.
Let's see.
That's where Hitmonlee is.
Windswept Hills. Dimension the overworld, that'd probably work, right? Windswept Hills.
Yeah.
1,300 blocks in that direction. All right, sounds good to me. Dude, I can't believe I got an Ultra Beast. But like I said, 2,400 minutes. Steve, that's literally over a day.
Yeah, it's a long time. You're going to be waiting forever. You better AFK on the server.
That's actually straight up like 2 days of in-game time. I mean, I can AFK a lot. Yo! Steve, I actually just got a Drillbur too, which weirdly enough, funny enough, I guess I'd always seen it and not ever caught one. I do need him. So I'll keep him on me too, but yeah, that'll knock out another Pokemon for me. All right, buddy, let's... Honestly, Steve, we could set up that machine to do some pretty crazy things too, with like hoppers. I might do that afterwards.
Just a stray Galarian Zapdos?
Wait, it said a Zapdos spawn. It didn't specify Galarian. Ain't no way, what?
Dude, what? This guy was just walking around.
I didn't pay attention because it said Zapdos, and right? Yeah, allegedly, it didn't say it was a Galarian.
Yeah, that's, you want to catch a Zapdos today?
Yeah, I want to catch a Galarian Zapdos today, Steve. Yeah. I absolutely want to catch one.
My mind is blown right now.
You're telling me, man. All right, Zapdos protected himself. Typical. Thunder Wave. Okay, he's paralyzed now. He used counter, but that's not going to do anything. Okay, extreme speed. It shouldn't come close to... Yeah, even with a crit hit, it didn't even come close to killing him.
Good to know that now if we ever see Articuno or Moltres spawn, it could be Galarian as well.
Yeah, right? Oh my gosh, Steve. Look at me go here, buddy. Okay. Ultra Balled up. Ultra Balled up. Oh! Oh! Jump on!
Try!
Let's go, bro! Slash PC. Ain't no way, Steve. Want to see him? Want to see him? Want to see him?
Yeah. Thunder Chicken!
Let's see real quick. I want to check out his IVs. Special attack 31, but that's not good for him, I don't think, because isn't he supposed to be... Yeah, he's supposed to be a physical attacker.
Is he?
Yeah, because he's a fighting type for this one. Ooh, so he's actually not that great. He's still cool, though. That is a great grab. All right, well, Steve, let's keep heading out this way to the IS Windswept Hills, and hopefully we'll get something good. All right, Steve, it is an uncommon. There's Hitmonlee and there's Hitmonchan. So, like I said, they're not going to spawn all the time, but being uncommons, they will spawn in this area, buddy. I'm still super pumped up about those eggs, though, dude. Poipole and
Yeah,
Drillbur.
I can't believe you got an Ultra Beast.
Yo, ain't no way, Steve, ain't no way. He said as a Metro Ball loot. Destiny Knot.
Wait, hold on.
Destiny Knot's pretty sick, actually.
Is that a one-time thing, or can I get it too?
It's a one-time. It's not like Pixelmon.
Oh,
yeah.
lame.
I know. I'm sorry, buddy.
You didn't even ask me if I wanted it.
Well, no, of course not.
Some friend you are. Ouch, ouch, ouch. I'm in lava. Ouch,
So
I'm in
Poipole,
lava
though,
again.
outside of Necrozma, I believe that's my first Ultra Beast. Yeah, so Necrozma and then that'll be... So yeah, I've only got 2 Ultra Beasts so far. That's really cool, actually, to add them into the Rolodex.
And that's a big pickup.
Yeah.
How many eggs do you think are going to be waiting for us when we get back?
Well, just one. I think it only does one at a time. They might back up. Actually, it might do a backlog. I don't know for sure. Ooh, I don't think I have you yet, Caparajah. Yeah, no. Level 48. All right.
I found Durant.
Oh, nice. I want this Caparajah because...
Ah!
Yeah?
Sorry. I keep falling in lava.
Oh, okay. He's level 48. So I want him because he'll get my Omanite a lot of levels. Yeah, there we go. Now Omanite's level 28. And I got a new Pokemon, Caparajah, which actually, Steve, looking at my Pokemon list here, 406, my guy.
I'm proud of you. 406 is a lot.
Yeah, and next episode, I'm filling up the Gen 1 Pokedex, Steve. Oh, yo, look at the world's smallest primate.
How many of the original 151 do you have?
A lot. At this point, Steve, a lot. I have, let's see, 106. I'm missing 1, 2. It's easier to see what I don't have. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. I'm missing 12. So I have 139.
Okay, so, dang.
Hey, there's one of the boys, Steve! Hitmonlee!
You found him!
Let's go! So,
Can I have him? Dibs. Actually, dibs.
You can't... No,
I dibsed it.
No, he's mine, Steve. He's gonna be mine in a matter of seconds here. Oh,
Do
he
you
actually
have
does
Ursaring
Blaze.
yet?
Ursaring, yeah, I do. I don't have Ursaluna, I don't think, but I have Ursaring.
Okay. I just happened to see a giant teddy bear, and I was like, huh, maybe he doesn't.
Oh, man. He broke out of that. Okay, so we got Hitmonlee. Well, we're gonna catch Hitmonlee, and then we just gotta get ourselves a Hitmonchan after this. Like I said, it's good it's not a rare or an ultra rare, because uncommons and commons, I mean, whatever. They'll just wait a little bit. They'll come. They'll show up.
Yeah, no, that's honest. Honestly, not a bad thing.
There we go. Hitmonlee, stay in the Ultra Ball, buddy. It's all we require of you. Just stay in the ball.
He's not gonna do it.
He's gonna do it. Oh my god.
Told you.
Yeah, he actually is just breaking out. I wish I would have just got stuck in the ball like every other Pokemon. Ow! Skeleton, can't you see
Let me
I'm
come over
trying
and
to...
protect you.
Skeletons keep on bothering me. I'm just trying to catch this thing. Yo, what's this guy looking at? Eh? What you looking at? Get in the lava! Hey, I caught him! Hitmonlee! All right, Steve, one left, buddy. Just a chance.
Just one more. Jerome, I found him! Hitmonchan!
Let's go! Let's go!
He's right next to,
where are you?
Creeper Bryce.
Creeper Bryce? I see you on the minimap.
Camper Bryce. Sorry, Camper Bryce, not Creeper Bryce.
I was gonna say, I'm like, Creeper Bryce, dude, throw that guy in the lava. Don't go anywhere near Creeper Bryce. I don't care how much candy. I don't care how much candy he has, Steve. Don't you dare go near Creeper Bryce.
You might want to hurry up before this guy jumps into lava.
Ain't no way. Would he actually do that?
There's a lot of lava over here.
Ain't no way he would do that to me.
I'm gonna push him into the lava.
Do not. All right. You ready, Steve?
Here, you want to meet Creeper Bryce after this?
Which one's Creeper Bryce? Where's he at?
He went over the hill.
Maybe it's...
Oh, where'd he go?
Maybe it's for the better that he's gone now, Steve.
Huh. Maybe he was a figment of my own imagination.
It's a safe bet, I would say. All right, the quick ball didn't work, so let me go and throw out Dragonite, get a little Thunder Wave action going.
What if you threw out the Dawn?
Jeez, Steve. Dondoza's a little big.
The Dawn.
What? How does he not accidentally, like, clip a little bit of lava? Is the Ultra Ball in lava? I hope it doesn't break out. No! Hutcherson!
Oh, Jerome!
Hutcherson, get out of there!
Jerome, you gotta save him!
Oh my god, how did this happen?
Okay, you're good. I think I pulled him out.
That is hilarious. They just dipped in there. Let's go, dude!
That's the new method of catching Pokemon. You gotta dip them in lava.
All right, Steve. All right, last one. You ready? We're going to head back home. Now we got the Hitmonchan and the Hitmonlee, which is really big grabs. Let's head home here. I just want to see if there's any more eggs waiting for me. I just want to get, like, God, one more. Roll the dice, roll the dice, roll the dice. You ready? Bulbasaur, ew.
Yes!
You can have him.
Thank you.
Palmy, ew. You can have him.
Huh, that's it?
That's all I was waiting. All right,
I'm
till
keeping
next time.
Bulbasaur.
I got a lot of waiting to do, Steve.
Have this feeling, haven't felt for so long. Took a hold of me and won't let go. I've been sleeping, caught me off my guard. 'Cause you're in my space and now